I don't think the government should tell people who they can love, and I think that same-sex couples should have the same benefits that heterosexual couples have. Discrimination is discrimination, and it doesn't matter what form it comes in. And if same-sex couples want to be just as miserable as heterosexual couples, I think they should have the opportunity to.
If you take a quote from the Bible in which Christ says, "I am the way, the light, the truth," science is based on truth and fact. So I don't see where there should be any differences between the two. The trick is to find a religion that says that science and religion are in harmony. And there are religions out there that wouldn't do that. There's a new one that was promulgated in 1844, and one of its maxims is that science and religion are in harmony.
Let's see, discrimination. As far as like people with disabilities, I myself have limited motility, which isn't easy. I have to use an Amigo. I get sometimes different looks, like when I'm getting out of my car, because I can walk, but I don't do really good with distances and stuff, but I still get the looks. People still look to see if I have the handicap sticker thing in my window, if I have the if I have the plate or not. And I still think I get looks because I can walk some, but not long distances. And if I get an Amigo, people kind of stare at me or look differently than they normally would. I think if I'm just like walking, even if I walk a little strange walking down the hallway.
When I was a young kid, I was very homophobic. I grew up in a very straight environment. Not too many diverse cultures or different types of people. When I lived in Houston, I lived in the gay part of Houston for a number of years, and any homophobic thoughts I had were eroded from me there. It doesn't matter what your sexuality is, as long as you're a decent human being. The only difference between a homosexual person and a straight person such as myself is who we may have sex with, and that's about it.
I was adopted along with my brother, and so we were adopted from a country called Grenada. And I know that that was something that was important for us, so I am a U.S. citizen, but I think definitely when people come from other countries, it's kind of like everybody in America is from a different country if you look at it. I mean, you have people, you may be Caucasian or whatever, but you might have Polish in you. Everybody comes from somewhere, and nobody really is from just one place.
To me, it means variety, complexity, uniqueness, originality, and one race, because we are.
There is a lot of discrimination in society. I think it's just like a part of humanity. You know, everybody has their own opinion, and that may be a negative opinion, and that's part of discrimination. And it's a sad part of humanity, but it's there.
Me being religious and all, I can understand the religious aspects of, what marriage really entails, but at the same time, I would want to be able to have the option of having a civil union for the purpose of being with who I so choose.
Diversity to me is just trying to make everybody feel equal, even though obviously everybody's created different, but everybody should be equal, treated equal.
I kind of had to get used to it because my brother is gay and he brings his boyfriend to our house with us. It was hard at first, because when your brother tells you, hey, guess what? I like men. It kind of throws you for a loop, but I don't mind it now. I mean, it's people's personal preference.
When I think of diversity, I think of cake, like a marble cake. You got the chocolate, then you got the vanilla, and it's all swirled together. And then you can have like different colored frosting for different flavors, and then you can get ice cream in there. Just a bunch of differences together.